Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Vintage Cube draft. It's been a while since I've recorded and edited and posted a video and not just gone live on the stream. But this is going to be a unique one, at least to this channel. This is going to be a Vintage Cube team draft. It's going to be a team draft on, well, if you're familiar at all, if you watch Vintage Cube videos on YouTube, you're probably familiar with LSV's cube videos. So this is going to be somewhat similar to that. I mean, you're going to have my commentary and gameplay rather than LSV's, but about to get started here. All right, pack one, pick one. What do we got? I see some white cards. I see several white cards. I like Guide of Souls and Voice of Victory, both pretty strong white sort of aggressive cards. There's also a Tinker here, and I think I might just take that and hope that we get something going with that. We like College, it's not the best thing to tinker, but I'm pretty close to Luis though, so if he tries to go artifacts, might not go super well. I think I'm gonna take that over Balance, although Balance is a pretty strong one too. Just gonna pass all this white, I think. Well, now we get a Parallax Wave. I guess I was gonna say I guess I could still take it, but it's probably not a great idea. I think I just take Mystic Confluence. I mean, Tinker's obviously blue. We can just stay blue. It's a strong card. And if artifacts are open, maybe we'll like Kappa, Candelabra if we find Academy, just Talisman, whatever. Yeah, I'll take Confluence. I mean, there's an Archon here, but I don't think that makes sense to take after Tinker. Ooh, and then now we get 0 blue cards. Cool, cool. Interesting. I don't know that that necessarily means blue's getting cut. I mean, we got a Mystic Confluence second, but you know, Tower could have been opened. Might just be an odd pack. There's a Pyrokinesis, which I like. I like Birds of Paradise too. I'm kind of big on green, despite it having a bad rap lately. There's Imperial Seal. Maybe it's just Imperial Seal. I kind of want to take Pyro. I don't know. I don't know what to take there actually. Now we get a Mox Opal. Could just slam that. Kind of force Tinker a little bit. I don't know. Karn, Spellbomb. Like these other cards aren't that great. So I think I can take Opal. Not feel too bad. Ooh, Dark Ritual. Shelldock Isle, Expedition Map. I think taking Map before having Academy is a little sketchy. But it is a cheap artifact. Probably supposed to just take Ritual here. I don't think this is the power. This is not the power cube, I believe, with like demonic consultation and stuff. I take Shelldock. I don't know if I trust myself to draft combo here with rituals. Leovold now, so we get some draw sevens. Goryo's Vengeance, Taiga. I think Leovold makes sense here. Because I don't have to play this Tinker. It could just be Ritual Seal, Confluence, starting to some kind of combo thing. I don't really know what's being taken here. These packs have been a little odd. We get a Mind Stone, Suplex. I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of great artifacts. I got past a Mox Opal, but that's not really saying much. Still getting a lot of white. Just gonna take like Suplex, seems to be among the stronger cards. I don't know. Getting more Reanimator stuff. There's a Portal for Tinker. I guess that's a good sign. I'll take that. Pass Might Stone. Alright. Get a Cauldron too. Like I said, not my favorite thing to tinker into, but We end up getting a Stone Forge is pretty good. I could take Skydiver because it may end up being good against me. It's not even a guarantee I'm going to be in artifacts yet, though. It is kind of just a good card, though. Yeah, I'm not a big Cauldron believer. I'm just going to take the Skydiver. I guess I should have taken Sunken Ruins, actually. I didn't even think about that at first. Scolding, Candelabra, Talisman. I think it's Talisman. I mean, I would like to be a good Paradoxical Outcome deck, but I don't think I can really justify taking that here. Especially because we have Leovold I might want to play with the green. Let's take my first Talisman. Crater Maker, Fanatic. I mean, Chandra, I don't know. I've passed so much white. I don't think I care about passing a little bit more. Just take the Crater Maker. Once again, it might be good against me, and then if I do end up in red, it's fine. Sideboard card. Alright, I'll take a Karn. Seems good. Alright, Map Wield. Not a huge surprise. I think it's better than Urtai. I'll just lean into artifacts. It seems like it could be open. Maybe I just didn't see a lot of them. I didn't wheel Spellbomb. Fire Islet could be something. Alright, we got the Mind Stone back, though, so I don't know. I don't think anybody's opened Academy, because I don't think you'd pass like any artifacts like that just last pick if you had Academy. I don't know, though. It depends on where it is, if somebody has it. Okay. So like I said, no consultation in this version of the cube as far as I know. So Thassa's Oracle is not nearly as high of a pick. There's a Mishra's Workshop. How open do I think artifacts are? Because I would like to take Retrofitter Foundry. I think Retrofitter Foundry is really good. And I think it actually is better to take Foundry here, even if I think Workshop might get taken, because Workshop's not really casting anything right now, and Retrofitter is really solid. Super cheap artifact for Tinker. Can make other artifacts. Great with Academy if we find that. Snag that. Pass some a Force and some other stuff. We get a Wheel of Fortune. I mean, draw 7s are good with Leovold, but when it adds a 4th color, it's a little worse. I think I take Demonic Tutor here. We have Ritual Imperial Seal. Goes along pretty well with it. There's a Manifold Key also. Not as important to take that because Time Volt's not in the Time Volt. Yeah, Lightning Vault and Time Volt. I was gonna say not as important to take the key in that sense. Don't think I take Miscalc over it. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. All right, I'll take the Tutor. Kefka. It's a Pyrite Spellbomb. Don't love that, but what else am I taking here? Botanical Sanctum for Leovold. Do I care about playing Leovold? Probably not. I thought maybe when I was taking like the Ritual and stuff, I might end up in some kind of blue-black combo like draw 7 thing. But maybe I just want like Displacer Kitten. Don't think I want Revoker. Not the biggest fan of Kitten. But what else do I take here? I mean, I guess Spellbomb. I'm going to take the Kitten, though. We'll try it out. Now we get a Riddler. Daze. Chalice. Nah. Consult. Consult's pretty good. I could be dazing here. Riddler. I do like Consult, though. Yeah. I'm going to take Consult. I don't know. Maybe it's Daze there. I'm not sure. Now we get Brainstorm. No fetches yet, but Brainstorm seems good. There's also Lutri. Mastermind, Starting Town, Theater. I'll just take Brainstorm. Force at Will. Wow. Very late Force at Will. Pick 6. I'll take it. Bolas' Citadel. It's a good thing to tinker for. Yeah, I don't need Infestation. Saheeli. I mean, Saheeli's fine. But I think I take Citadel. It's another option for Tinker. I got a bunch of flash stuff. We just passed World Spine Worm. Another talisman, a red talisman. We already have passed on balance, so it's not super likely we want white unless we get little Teferi for Displacer Kitten combo. I think I like Bankbuster here. Bankbuster's solid. Occult Epiphany, Manamorphose, Edict. Edict is pretty good. I'm kind of in for Edict, I think. I'm going to end up playing black, so not really on red necessarily. My Guy's Cradle, Retrofitter. I guess Myco Spawn for Academy would be kind of funny. So is this this is the pack that had, or no, Workshop is gone, I think. I could take Tracker also. I'm going to go with Cradle though. More flash stuff. Alright, Revoker's fine. Chalice, Plunderer. I don't think I want Plunderer. I'll just take a Chalice. Fastbond, Witherbloom, Oculus. I don't think Oculus is completely out of the question. I don't think I really want Fastbond. Golgon's Command, maybe. Need to get some fixing. Also just need more artifacts. I would love to draw. Would love to open Academy. But I really just need cheaper artifacts to actually make the Tinker work. Getting like a monolith of some sort would be good for Kitten. Power, you know. I'd always take power. Oh. Let's see. Well, this pack kind of sucks. There's a Dak Faden, Smuggler's Copter. Blue-red Talisman's not the worst. Gitaxian Probe, Caracas. Zurin Orb. There's that Stoneforge if I had taken Cauldra. Spire Bluff. I don't think that makes sense, because Dak is the red card I'd like to splash. I think it's like Probe or Dak. I'm going to go with Dak. Dak's pretty good. We can somehow get the fixing to justify Leovold. Might be good with Leovold. Then we get a Memory Lapse. Rafine's Tower. Bobble. I really want Memory Lapse, but I'm kind of wondering if Bobble is necessary here. I'm pretty low on artifacts for tinkering. Bobble's a good one. Memory Lapse is pretty strong, though. I don't have any counters yet. Well, I have, no, but I have Force of Will. It's a pretty good counter. I'm not really playing this Oculus here right now. Look, just looking at my blue card count. It's not super high. I like Bobble, but I feel like I'm supposed to take Memory Lapse here. Cogwork. But there's a counterspell, Baleful Strix, Inquisition. I think I take one of those instead of the Cogwork. Coveted Jewel also. I haven't been wheeling all the artifact stuff, but there's a chance Coveted Jewel comes back. This is a pretty good pack. Don't know if I want Inquisition or Counterspell. Inquisition's nice to kind of maybe clear the way for disruption for Tinker, but there's Teferi too. I really just don't have the fixing to try to be playing all these colors. Maybe it's just Baleful Strix. Yeah, I think it's actually just Baleful Strix. I'm going to be playing black. It's a great artifact to sacrifice after you draw a card. I don't know, maybe it's more likely to wheel. Brain Freeze, huh? Thunder Trap, Ghost Vacuum, Reprieve. I just don't have any fixing. Not Brain Freezing. I guess I just take Ghost Vacuum. I don't really care about Trainer too much. Yeah, Ghost Vacuum's fine. Ooh, late Monolith. I'm passing LED though. After Brain Freeze. I don't have any draw seven. Like I just don't think that's good with it, unfortunately. And I feel like I really need monolith because it works so well with kitten. God, why did all these cards have to come in the same pack? I don't know. Maybe it's team draft foul to pass LED after that. But I don't know. I'm gonna take monolith. Maybe that's a bonehead move. Raugen Triome, Cryogen Relic. I should probably take Raugen, but doesn't. I mean, it only helps with deck. It's a tap land. Wishclaw, also another tutor. I don't really even know how I'm winning the game with this deck, to be honest. I'm gonna take Relic and figure it out. Upheaval. Those are Blightsteel. Another Tinker target that actually wins. There we go. Endstone. It's a funny one too. Take Urborg for, I guess, kind of fixes black, but not really. I don't think I'm actually upheavaling. I get like a kind of sketchy Displacer Kitten thing, but take the Blightsteel. Should have a Tinker package here. Blue-White Talisman. Oh, there's the Echo. Ah, if I take an LED, it'd be sick. Why are these all coming at the wrong time? I'll take another artifact here. Maybe Consider's better, I don't know. Talisman. Alright, blue-black land's gotta be the pick over Emrakul, right? Or do I want Tendrils? Nah, I don't think so. Wield the Jewel. Don't have Workshop, though. Dark Confidant, Blightsteel Colossus, anybody? Let's take a red-black Talisman, I think. I don't know, maybe Jewel. Well, I guess with Jewel with Kitten's probably better. I actually kind of wanted it for fixing more than anything. If somebody wanted channel, they would have already taken it. Wishclaw, okay. I don't know what I'm doing here, but relying a lot on Tinker. Alright. Let's go to deck building, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at this. I don't really know what to do. My fixing is awful. I don't know if this Cradle's worth playing. I have Retrofitter and that's it. Hardly any other creatures. I probably shouldn't play it. We'll see though. I cut a couple Talismans, kind of the off-color ones. Kept the red ones for Dak. We got a Mind Stone. Monolith. This Kitten doesn't really do a ton, but it's pretty good with Monolith. I don't I don't think this deck is really that great, but maybe we can get some stuff. I can maybe cut Ghost Vacuum from the main. We got to make like just a couple more cuts. Really, I don't need that many more. I don't need map for anything. Team is saying maybe Blightsteel out of the main. Inside it in. Actually, I wonder if maybe Chalice is worse than a blue Talisman. I don't know. I'll swap it if I feel like I want to play Leovold. Because it's a green source. It's not like I have like Spell Pierce to hold up. I can go like turn 2 Talisman Spell Pierce. This would be like a Brainstorm. I kind of want to main deck the Ghost Vacuum just because my teammates seem to not have Reanimator stuff. I assume the other team does. Don't know I'm supposed to be playing Dark Ritual. Also, I always do this when I'm building decks on here. I'll like double click out of the card and then it'll send it back to my collection instead of my sideboard. I need to make sure I have it in the sideboard. I think I cut a different card too, another one. Was it map or something? I don't know. I'm missing a card, but it's probably not relevant. So I cut Blightsteel 16. I guess I can run 16. I mean, plus Opal. Not like a guaranteed active Opal, but I got a lot of talismans too. I don't know. I don't know about this deck. It's kind of just all in on Tinker. I guess it's a pretty good Karn list, bunch of cheap artifacts. Definitely wanted to find Academy, but I'm gonna go with this, I think. Get some sideboard stuff to add some lands. I'm not really sure how much of each I want here. I don't have a ton of black. Let's see. Probably too much black there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually kind of like that. 10, 8. A black talisman. I have Opal. I want a mountain for Dak, probably. Put some lands on the board. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. I don't know, hopefully I'm not missing something. Maybe I should be playing Ritual. It's really only good with Citadel. Like, turn 2 Karn, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to go with this. Up against J-Ready with a Lutri. We have Mox Opal, Ghost Vacuum. This hand looks okay. Go Vacuum into Opal. Or sorry, Vacuum into Chalice, Opal. Yeah, seems okay. Teamer colors, I think I just keep the Opal in hand. I could play Chalice on 0 if I want to play Baleful Strix. I guess that wouldn't be too insane. Alright, it's the battle of the Graveyard Exilers. Brainstorm, huh? Let's just Chalice on 1. Play Opal, we can Brainstorm off that if we want to. No, wait, though. Vivi, okay. Maybe I could have looked for a Force, but I'd rather get one card deeper. I don't have a lot going on here. Grim Monolith. That's the VV Soul Cauldron combo, huh? I guess it wouldn't have been that good to counter it anyway then. I could have battled over the exile, I guess, but yeah, let's Baleful Strix first, I think. Portal. I'm not that far off from casting that. I don't know if I tap Opal to play it. It takes away my black source. Maybe I just don't play Brainstorm yet. Yeah, let's just pass. Hope they play more creatures. But, you know, VV. Well, it's tough, because if they're going like Soul Cauldron VV, they might have more creatures if they... Oh, now they're going to know. Okay. I guess I should Brainstorm, huh? Tuck the portal, so they don't know. We do the Citadel, too. I can play that, too. Off the Opal. Do I want to play Citadel first and then pay 9 life for Portal? Or do I just stack Portal second? Probably just play Citadel for 9. I don't know, though. That's interesting. I guess... I don't know. I just don't want to tank my life total that much if I'm going to be Citadeling. Plus, if they somehow, like, counter the Portal... I guess they would counter the Citadel first, though. Oh, they added a yield to all button. I don't think I've seen that yet. Chromox of burst lightning. To a relic. Okay. They have removal, more removal. Urza. Okay. You have another thing? Brain freeze me. Oh god. Wow, what a backfire. Oh shit. How much is this for? 6 is 18. I mean, I'm not dead. But they mill both of my... I don't think I scooped this. But what do I have left? I can't get Portal back. I don't know where to shuffle. I just show them all these cards. What do I have? I have Retrofitter Foundry. But like, I don't have a way to deal with their creatures. Dakfaden. Karn, Confluence. I don't know. I guess I'll keep playing, but kind of just want to scoop to this. I put a Walking Ballista in for their Soul Cauldron. I have to keep up the Ghost Vacuum as a retaliation. Dak Faden's not a bad draw as far as my draws go. Steal a Construct token. Steal Soul Cauldron. Stealing Cauldron doesn't really do much. Ballista's the only active thing in the yard right now. And they would just target it, and then I would have to target it with Ghost Vacuum because otherwise they can VV me. Could also just draw with Dak, but I think taking a Construct is pretty good. Also, I'm at 9 cards. What am I going to draw? Damn, I thought I was clever with that Brainstorm, but backfired pretty horribly. It's funny too, because like, I wouldn't have even really been punished that bad. Sure, I have to let that happen. Because I can't let them get Ballista. I guess I could have responded and exiled Ballista. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Right, not responded, but like done it, while they're tapped out of Cauldron. Wait, if I... Oh no, I don't have Cauldron. I was like, if I give Strix a counter and as Death Touch, I can ping Vivi. But I obviously don't have the Cauldron. I just have a Wimpy Ghost Vacuum. Force of Will. Yeah, I guess I draw. Okay, are we doing it? Doing something. I like that their first play is Faithless Looting. Okay. I think I just have to let that happen. All right, now we can do the math. Can we mill them with Dak before I mill myself with random card draw? Or like card draw each turn? They can't really attack here unless they have removal. I think I tap out a Force of Will here. I'm not going to tap Monolith. I guess I could. But a 4/4 doesn't really do much. I'd rather have a flyer anyway. I mean, a flyer doesn't do much either. Mystic Confluence, great draw. Okay. What if I just bounce? I guess I just bounce all their stuff. Do I have enough for Force of Will also? I think I do. Soul Cauldron doesn't really do anything. Bounce those. Oh my god. Uncounterable removal. Ah. All right. I mean, I had a sick draw, so I can't really complain. Damn. Okay. Fair enough. I'll hit you for 2. Exile Ballista. Right. I guess I'll do that then. I'm forced. Weird game, huh? The mana or the cauldron? I don't think I want the cauldron. All right. I mean, they have a million cards. We know 3 of them. Quarry Steel Cutter. I think that's okay. Gonna need to counter like Urza probably. Can't really counter Vivi because then they just Soul Cauldron it. I guess same could be said for Urza. I mean, I would counter that, but they have so many cards already. I feel like I need to counter something that's actually affecting my stuff, you know? Maybe that's wrong. It'd be different if like I had time, but like I have 5 cards left in my library. I think I just need to counter like an answer they have and try to sneak in something. Skull clamp, yeah, that's fine. I think. Can equip if they want. Hit me for 5. Could Foundry untap. Make a 1/1. Is a 4/4 better than a Thopter? I don't think I have any interaction. I guess I still have Edict in the deck. Yeah, only have a token out and a non-token. Yeah, Riddler. Let's use the VV mana for that. Equip VV, okay. Is it equal to the power? Okay. Shit, this is tough. 2, I mean, this clock is just not quick enough, I don't think. They're gonna have Riddler next turn. I think I need to just hope that Edict is my next card. Okay, Consult basically makes Edict my next card. Question now is, do I want to take 2 cards out of my deck? Or just 1? I have Edict and some other stuff. I don't actually know. It's probably just lands. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I put 16 lands in. I think it's actually just Edict and 3 lands. Yep. Oh wait, did I? Shit. I may have actually punted. Maybe they can't play enough spells. I don't know. We'll see. Go for Soul Cauldron. Alright, that opens the door. They can like Soul Cauldron something else if they get it, but VV's gone. Alright. Still a force. I can't really do like a double foundry. I can make a serve. No, I can, I guess. I can make a Thopter and then into a 4/4. Okay. I may have to do that instead of countering, but they've drawn so many cards, so if they do have any kind of like, oh, is this Fiery Confluence? I will have to counter that and hope they don't have a follow-up counter. Might just be Urza. Urza, I think I would leave because it doesn't make flyers. I can make a Thopter and hit for 2 in the air. Flame of Honor. Oh, they should definitely make me draw 2 cards, wouldn't you think? Oh, I shouldn't say definitely, because I'm still at 3. But it would be kind of funny if they did. Okay. I should have stuck with the Dak Milvin plan. Underworld Breach with Brain Freeze. I can't really let that happen, huh? You have a counter. Miscalc. Alright. GG. Oh. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I'm so stupid. They don't have enough mana to play Brain Freeze right now. I don't know. Maybe they haven't played a land yet. They just have an island. I'm sure they were going to be able to win from there. Like, they just leave this back to block, and I'm tapped out now, so I can't make a flyer. Ugh, I should have made him play it out though. Damn, that was stupid. And I forgot to take a screenshot. Man, it's been a minute since I team drafted. Um, do I want any sideboard stuff? I guess the Revoker could be good. Blight Steel, nah. Skydiver. Walking Bliss is kind of sketchy with their Soul Cauldron. I kind of just want to get rid of it, but yeah, I don't know. All right, play first. Yeah, hand looks good. It's like a turn, I guess just turn 3 Tinker. Is that true? I guess it's not actually. Hmm. Well, in that case, I think I actually start with Ghost Vacuum, because this, if I draw a Swamp now, it is a turn 3 Tinker. It would be beyond turn 3 anyway, because I'd have to have an artifact out. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the artifact now, and then we can play Talisman into Foundry and have what we need here. Okay, we didn't draw Black Source, so I guess now I'll play the black. Maybe I put myself off a turn. Maybe I did that math wrong. I don't know. Could just play Talisman into Foundry and kind of set that up. Now I should get the Black Source down, I think. Now we draw the Black Source. Five mana. I think I still just get Tinker, right? There's Skydiver. Skydiver's pretty good against them. I don't have triple black for Citadel. So I'm not just gonna get that. I think I need a Tinker for it. Maps, Portal. Yeah, I'll just get Tinker, hope it doesn't get countered. They saw my whole deck, so they can probably guess what I'm getting here. Mox Pearl. Yep. Sure. So getting Portal here doesn't do much. Just get Citadel and see what happens. I think I sacked Talisman. Shieldred's Edict. Activated abilities. Guess I just go for Pearl. That seems kind of weak though. They have like VV, Urza, re-equipping Skull Clamp. I think I kind of just want to save the Revoker. Maybe that's probably a bad idea. But like I have Retrofitter I can do stuff with. Maybe I should just go ahead and go to Edict because I have other things to play. They have 7 cards, like, it is what it is. Now I get Brainstorm. Alright, there's a land on top, so I'm only going to get these if I want them. I probably don't play Portal off of Citadel, I'll just cast it next turn. 3, 6, 7, I guess, oh no, I have a land drop still. Or no, I don't have a land drop, I played it off the Citadel. I don't want them to be able to mill the Portal. I also don't really want to put a land on top though. Citadel, because there's one there already. Can't play Dak unless I put it on top. Alright, let's go Ballista Dak. I don't know if this is right, but I'm going to do this. Play that. Steal their Skull Clamp. Actually seems pretty good with Foundry. I didn't even think about that until just this moment. Land, okay. Already knew Island was there, but Swamp kind of stops us here. Alright, at this point, I think I do Revoker the Pearl. Just because they have so many cards, I think taking them off of a 1 mana source, even though it's off color, is good. Need to watch my clock, even though we started with 35 minutes, but playing pretty slow. Otawara bounce the Citadel. Okay. I tap Monolith, so I'm off Citadel now. I guess I just reset. I'll just play a land, untap Monolith. Play Portal or Citadel. Or we just play it now. Had to play the land to play it, so I don't get to play it off the top, unfortunately. Let's just attack and pass. I do have Trinket Mage under the Ghost Vacuum. Could get something with that, I guess. I don't really know what I have, but... Third path, pass. 7 mana. Memory lapse on top. I'm going pretty low for brain freeze, unfortunately. Okay, Karn's pretty good. Don't think I should go much lower than that. I mean, I might die to like Fire Confluence if I don't have Force, I guess, but I don't think I play Strix. I'd die to like the meagerest of Brain Freezes. They might even have Brain Freeze in hand, I guess. That would be bad. What are you gonna do though? Sack 10 non-land permanents, lose 10 life. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 10. I can't deal 6 with Ballista. I don't think. It's 4. I'm kind of close to killing them. If they take the Revoker damage, I guess. But they probably just have a spell, right? They have Shelldock active. Just play it for 3. You have the freeze. Okay, no freeze. They could draw it, but they'd probably play it if they had it. Breach. I think I just forced that. Doesn't really make sense to lapse it. Because they're on miscalc too. So now the freeze? Yeah. Okay. So should I have just not countered the breach? That doesn't seem right. No, that doesn't make sense. Wow. Okay. All right. Round 2. We'll see if we can do better this time. That was a tough match. I think if I had maybe forced, like, saved the force and maybe forced one of the brain freeze copies, but that seems kind of wild. They had significant mana left over. Sand seems pretty good though. Might just be hard casting a portal. I mean, I say hard casting, it's through several mana rocks, but still seems good. This Ghost Vacuum really likes to be in our opener. I don't think I play Opal against blue-white. I think I'll start with Mind Stone because that's the one I'd rather get countered. It's Monolith and hope they don't have a counter. Alright. I don't think I'm supposed to play Talisman into it because we can potentially portal soon. I guess maybe I'm supposed to play Talisman. I don't know. I need them to not play 2 more creatures so I can make them sack the true name. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8. But Talisman wouldn't actually get me more if I played it off Monolith, because Monolith would be tapped, so. Play Strix, see what we draw. Alright, don't hurt me. Don't hold up a counter. Just tap all your lands and don't actually cast anything. How about that? It feels like they have a counter, but they haven't countered any of the rocks. I guess they're just choosing not to counter those. They're gonna hit whatever big thing I play. No Felly attack. Makes sense. They don't want to flicker the Strix. They don't want to trade with the Strix. I could actually draw with Mind Stone. Play on Daze, I guess. Alright, you have it. I almost still don't want to attack, but I guess I will. They should have a flash like 2/2 or something. Or Cathar Commando or whatever. Yeah, Malcolm. Yeah, kind of didn't want to attack there, but whatever. Probably should have stayed back. Hero of Bladehold. Okay. Felia doesn't do that much. I guess no. I guess I can flicker Portal. It does. It does a bunch actually. All right, Tinker's good. Do I get Citadel though? Don't really have much life to spare. They're gonna hit me for a lot with Hero, especially if they have removal or like a haste creature. Saw Bombardiers last round from them. That would just kill me, I think. What do I have to get? Citadel. That's about it. Retrofitter. Retrofitter's actually not bad. I just want to say screw it and go Citadel, but feel like, let's see, Retrofitter gets me, I still have a land drop, so it gets me Chumper, untap, no, just one Chumper this turn. So Strix there, Chump there. They get tokens, they get to sack the portal, plus whatever else they play. But if I Citadel, there's not really much I can hit. I guess Confluence, Memory Lapse. Yeah, let's just get Citadel. Alright, Force of Will. Costs 5 life, but seems worth. Could just draw it, but I don't have enough to cast it off Mind Stone. Alright, just pass. If I can somehow not die here and be able to flicker Portal, should be doing pretty well. Yeah, I need to counter that for sure. Go to 8. Land on top. I can crack Mind Stone to try to hit another thing if I really need to. Path of Bephelia. That is unfortunate. Okay. Talisman on top. I'll just trade with Hero then. It's 3 to go to 1. I can portal back Broadside. I don't think I have much of an option here. Go to 1. Get the Broadside back. That path was rough. Thought I was going to be able to flicker the portal. Talisman on top. I don't think I'm supposed to crack Mind Stone. The question is, do I Ghost Vacuum something? They pitched Sanguine Evangelist. They'd give me a flying blocker, but I don't think that's enough. Let's see, I have 6. What if I Ghost Vacuum the Bombardiers? Or what if I Ghost Vacuum the Evangelist? And then portal the Bombardiers? Or Strix? I think I hit the Evangelist. We're gonna probably just crack it for the one thing so I don't die. Shieldred's Edict, which I can't play. I can crack Mind Stone for it. Let's see, 1 there. 5 left. 7 left, 5. I'm 1 short. If I hit land off the top, I could do it. Okay. Oh wait, I can send 11 damage at them. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna do that, obviously, but I need to sack the... I guess I don't need to sack the Evangelist. If they have removal, they just kill Bat. Just make sure this resolves, I guess. Okay. I think we got it. I mean, I guess we don't got it, but portal back. Nothing has haste. I can get evangelist. So that's 2. They double here, but I send portal for 11. They go to 4. So it's not quite enough. Could probably Baleful Strix. Draw that mountain. This is tough. Yeah, let's just Baleful Strix. Displacer Kitten. So that does it, right? Oh, but I can't draw now because I can't play Islet because I had to play the land off the top. I think I just attack with this and kill Aragorn. I feel like I'm missing something. 15, 11. I think I can only put him to 4. I don't know if this is correct or not, but feels right. All right, GG. So yeah, we just get to attack through a portal and deal enough there. Ooh, close one. Ah, I forgot the fucking screenshot again. Whatever. I'm so used to just like click and go. Jeskai stuff. I don't know if I want. Like they have path and stuff like that. Doesn't necessarily mean Colossus is that great. They got creatures to block. They can foliate away on blocks. Like it's not. Doesn't seem that great. Could maybe want something like Preacher. Seems okay. I don't think Ghost Vacuum's super relevant. It kind of did some work there. But I think Preacher's maybe gonna be better. Revoker. I don't think I saw anything for Revoker. I guess Bombardiers. Also just like a 2-mana 2/1 that can trade. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go with this. Yeah, looks pretty good. Force of Will, huh? Sure. So Dak seems like a pretty good one to pitch here. They do have a Mox, but need another artifact to have. It will be a red source, or I guess just draw a mountain. Okay, they have more artifacts than I thought they would have. Another island. It's okay. I will play it now because I can make a Retrofitter and technically have a mana for whatever that's worth. I guess the deck would just immediately die. Maybe I just play Karn instead. Just make a big construct. That's a better card to pitch, I think. So I could have mana up with Dak, make a Thopter. Don't really want to attack into Felia. I could just tinker away the servo, I guess. Is now the right time to play Portal, though? Probably not. Into Counterspell. I mean, I guess I have Force. Could get the Citadel. I guess if I was going to do that, I shouldn't have played a land, but let's just play Dak, I think. We got Force up, we got Servo into Thopter up to block Malcolm. I assume I take Bankbuster instead of Emerald. Alright, they tapped out of Felia, so I think I'm okay to attack now. Obviously, I could get blown out by like a burn spell or something after I swap, but I'm at least going to try. Soul Ring, sure. Mox Emerald Soul Ring, huh? They had something. Maybe they tapped wrong. Okay. I guess just Tinker for Relic. What do I sacrifice? I mean, between like Cryogen Relic and Dak draw, I could probably hit a land. But I don't really want to play a land, then hit Citadel. Maybe I just play Karn. Karn's pretty good. I think I just sack Opal. I think I want this blocker. I don't know, maybe this is dumb. Yeah, Force of Negation. Yikes. Okay. Well, that sucked. Okay. Trying to kill Dak, I guess. See how they attack here. I think I'll just trade with Malcolm. If they attack, they can attack me with Malcolm. Make me choose Dak or kill Malcolm. Just both at Dak, so I guess the question is, do I trade with Malcolm now or maybe make a 4-4? Try to race with Karn. I think I just trade now, I assume. Can't save Dak, so. Oh. Okay, now do I want a 4-4 or a land? Kind of just want a land. So I can guarantee Karn, or if I draw another land, hit Confluence. Sure. It's kind of an interesting choice. Ooh, Ballista's good. Maybe I just do that. Playing Karn into Colonnade is probably not a good idea anyway. You have no cards in hand. Should have a Colonnade on the field. Bankbuster's crew 3, I believe, so can't crew it. 4-4 could have crewed it, but then I wouldn't have the 4th land. Maybe I should have just sacked Bankbuster. I thought maybe I'd have more opportunities to draw cards, but Ophelia. I'm just gonna pass. If they activate Colonnade again, oh, they did have Ophelia. Okay. Okay, draw Swamp, Consult. Let's see. They're going off the top. I mean, I can't just let them Colonnade me to death. I have to start making some trumpers with Foundry or find some other way to deal with it. I have like Edict as my only real interaction. Yep. Colonnade's getting in there. They just have maximum mana efficiency too. Mana Drain. It's a good card. Not sure if I want to Consult or just Foundry. I think I Foundry because I need to be able to set myself up to have a Thopter. I don't think playing Consult does much because they won't counter that, of course, but then they can just counter whatever I get off the Consult if I get something good. So let's just play Karn, make a thing. Can kind of race here a little bit. They're definitely winning, obviously, but I don't think I'm supposed to like attack. I think there's snap block, make me pay 4 mana to save it. Oh wait, should I? I guess I should Bankbuster. I'm not drawing with it. Making a foundry token, so let's get in there. So they have drain in hand, they're gonna have another card, but they're most likely just gonna be colonnading and holding up drain. You go for Karn or me? Probably Karn, I guess, actually. Oh, they're going for me. Ah, did they draw removal? Thunder Trap at me, too. That's odd. Put me to 2 instead of 3. Think that's okay. Memory lapse. Okay. I feel like I'm pretty close to killing them. 10, 12. They could have interaction, I guess, but I can still go for it while leaving up Foundry, I think. I have memory lapse. So we pump, that's 6, 12, 13 ping. Do I even need to pump? 5, 11, 12. Alright, I guess I'll pump. So I have lapse and foundry up if I need it. Alright, GG. Nice. Oh, they closed out. Ah, now I can't even screenshot. The time when I was actually thinking to screenshot, they closed out too fast. Island, Mountain, Mindstone, Talisman. This doesn't look very good. But is it bad enough to mull? I mean, we can actually cast Citadel in this deck. I don't know. I'm gonna keep. Could just Ballista and kill that. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so if I force, it's essentially hemming me, but I get to choose the cards, which are my best cards. So I guess we just let it happen. I don't know. Mountain Talisman, sure. Okay, Karn's on a bad draw if we had a land. Okay, I have to force that. I think Karn's kind of my way to win the game here. Yeah. Only a 2/2, but yeah, I don't feel great about this. Opponent has 4 cards in hand, attracts in the yard. So, reanimation. I guess I could draw Tinker, get Portal, and maybe do something. Oh, God. Wow. Alright, that's not so bad. I finally get to look at my hand. It's been ripped apart. Retrofitter was a great draw. Okay. 1 card left. 2 cards, I guess. Land and go. Alright. I accept. Baleful Strix. Alright, let's plus. Tower Edict. I would very much like the tower. But they're probably going to give me Edict. I guess it's kind of a tough choice. They don't know what I drew. Depends what they have in hand, I guess. There's Edict against their, like... Okay, they give me Tower. I like that. I'll just play it. I don't think I crack Mind Stone or anything. Alright, so I can Retrofitter, untap, make a 4/4. Mox Jet. Ooh. The plus card. Kind of want to go the aggro route and minus it. Be a 5/5. Hit for 4, they go to 13. No, I should probably just plus. Because I also kind of want Edict, like have access to Edict in case I need it on a later turn. Toxic Deluge for 4. Okay. I'm glad I didn't minus Karn, huh? Plus Tinker. So I can, I mean, they don't attack any creatures, but I can start to get an Atraxa back if they don't rip anything. Tutor. Could also Ghost Vacuum and make sure they don't hit anything. Is that better? That might, I guess that's actually safer. Yeah, I should just do that. It's not as fun, but I'm just gonna get a Ghost Vacuum. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have tutored for Ghost Vacuum. That was so dumb. Um, I should have tutored for Ghost Vacuum. Just get Portal out, play Ghost Vacuum on both. Oh my god, that was really bad. Just memory lapse, I guess. Okay. Hope I don't get punished. I feel like I kind of have my bases covered here, though. Alright, GG. Woo. Yeah. I should have got Portal with Tinker. I was trying to be responsible and get the Ghost Vacuum, but I could have just tutored for it. That's kind of dumb. Although maybe I was secretly smart, because what if they didn't have a recursion thing? Then I don't have anything to deal with a non-recursion thing. Now I have memory lapse, basically a time walk. All right, I'm secretly smart, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Reanimator, huh? Toxic Deluge. I don't think we saw any Revoker things. Leovold. Is this a Blightsteel matchup? Probably not. I mean, Portal seems great against them. If I can get it out early. Maybe cut Kitten for something. But that's fine, I think. I don't know. Ooh, turn 1 Ghost Vacuum. Don't mind if I do. Turn 3 Tinker. We have the Portal in hand, unfortunately. But I feel like a turn 1 Ghost Vacuum is worth keeping. We can maybe Tinker later for Citadel. I don't know. Like, this deck's not too far off from, like, just casting Portal eventually. Okay, that's actually I guess that's probably for the best. Don't want to cycle that, maybe. Let's just play it. You're gonna grief me? Barrowglyph. Okay. Nope. I think maybe they were about to sack a big thing. Or discard a big thing. Surveil. City of Traders, okay. Discard Toxic Deluge. I go for it. I just yoink the Citadel. Sure. I mean, it'd be different if like they only had reanimation, but like they clearly have creatures that can just kill me. I think I need to get active here. Especially before they have like hand disruption. Should nothing going on. Retrofitter Foundry is also strong, but I don't really have that much mana. I think I just get Citadel. Alright, land kitten. Alright, another land. Okay, not the best. But we got a couple cards. Hopefully we don't hit too many more lands. Also, hope they don't have like a braid, but hope this is a grief or something. Oh no. Alright, well. This Ghost Vacuum couldn't have dealt with this anyway. Whatever it is. Atraxa, Deathclaw. Oh my god, the actual worst. Actually, I guess Woodfall Primus is the worst. We're drawing Island. Take 9 here. I think I actually block with Kitten. Alright, Island go. Gross. Okay, no sneak. Sure. Clearing the way for the big thing? No, I guess not. Alright, to see my lousy hand. Seems like you might want to just have that 3-2 out, but I guess they wanted to go ahead and do it now. I mean, they're drawing 2 cards a turn to hit sneak targets, so not going to survive this. Alright, I guess I'll play that. Now I just get hit by Atraxa for lethal. Loot it up. Chandra, okay. Can't force a sneak attack creature. Maybe I should keep a land for Brainstorm. Not sure. Looks like they're casting a spell, which is good for me. Bonehorde Dracosaur. So you can make a 2-2 on their turn, start beating in again. Need to draw something. Is there a reason to hold this? Displacer Kitten's already gone. I think I just play it. Portal and Citadel are all gone. I think all my win conditions are gone except Foundry. No hold land though. Just in case we get Brainstorm. Hmm. Karn is a win condition, but seems a little too late. So this makes, it doesn't make the haste, the 3/1s don't have haste. 4 in the air. Can block the ground creature, but I only have one other artifact. So it doesn't actually do much. I can plus, but they just give me like a land or something, whatever I hit. Maybe I hit 2 good things, I don't know. I just don't think making a 2/2 is going to do anything. Alright, GG. Okay, so we definitely want Revoker now. I didn't know they had sneak attack. So bring that in. I kind of just want to cut Kitten. I don't think Kitten's really doing that much. It's kind of, I mean, it's cute if we get Portal down, but if we get Portal down, we're probably doing alright. Flicker, like, Monolith to play stuff, but I don't think Kitten's really that great. I mean, it's good with Karn. Could be good with deck, potentially. I don't know. They have Toxic Deluge to hit Colossus, but that's 11 life. It's kind of a lot. I kind of want to get this in. Maybe that's wrong, though. Let's go with this. Portal and Citadel in hand. I can brainstorm them, but I don't think without, like, if I had Tinker in hand, maybe, but it's still a one-lander. I think that. There's Tinker. You can put the Citadel back. No, they mulled a 5. I don't think it's gonna matter though. I'm pretty sure we already lost the draft, but I would still like to win the match. It'd be nice. Hopefully don't get griefed here. We shall see. Him to Turok is probably not going to happen unless they have Urborg. You know the grief? No grief. It's kind of interesting that they wouldn't have any plays. Well, let's just go get a Citadel. Do I want a black source guaranteed next turn, or do I play a land off here? I think I just play a land off top. Alright, that's great. Chalice doesn't actually tap for anything, so I only have 1 mana, but I have a 5 life Confluence on top, so it's pretty good. Definitely going to counter whatever, because I won't have Confluence to be able to hardcast like with mana next turn, so. Sure, I guess I let that go. But I'm hoping they actually play something afterwards. It'd be kind of awkward. I guess I can just draw 3 with Confluence if they don't play anything, though. Get the him. Double black. Draw 2, counter spell. The greatest force of will of all time. I have to pay 5 life instead of 1, but, you know. You have to draw 2 cards instead of pitching 1. Crouch and Relic on top. Land on top. I think I play Relic and draw the land. Brainstorm. What could I tutor for? Ballista, Retrofitter. I guess it'd probably just be Retrofitter. Just go like tutor, Opal, play Opal. Let's see what we got. Force of Will. I don't have a win condition currently. I think I just get Karn. I wonder if I was supposed to tutor first and then brainstorm something on top to play, like that's more expensive. I kind of just want to get Portal actually. I have 1, 2, 5, 6. I only have 6 mana. Probably just Retrofitter, huh? Retrofitter or Karn or Force. I think I need a win con though. Let's take the Retrofitter. Going pretty low here. Ghost Vacuum's good. Alright, we get cut off. Probably for the best. Alright, so we just have Retrofitter, Ghost Vacuum, plus Memory Lapse. It's Brutality. Oh, they're gonna drain me. Oh, I should have Ghost Vacuumed something. Revoker. Do I go to 4? I know they have Brutality, put me to 2. And then I'm a shock away from dying. I probably shouldn't hold off on that. I'd kind of like to draw another counter spell, or at least have the option to. I think I have Ballista for 2. They can, I guess they can just eat it, or whatever. What's it called? Brutality. All right, they scooped. I don't think I played that super well, but we got the dub. A little 2-1 there. I don't even want to go back and watch those matches because I just know I probably blundered a few times, but it was a difficult deck to play for my first time back team drafting in a long time. But yeah, GG's all around. The disparity of my clock versus my opponent's clock was pretty huge for these matches, but obviously I'll edit out a lot of that, so it'll be like I don't know who's a fast player. I guess LSV is actually a fast player. It'll be like I'm not me. All right, that's gonna do it for the draft. Hope you enjoyed the games. I definitely felt like I was kind of bumbling through some stuff there. It was I mean I guess not really unorthodox Tinker list. It wasn't it wasn't exactly like some of the ones I'm used to playing, I guess I should say. Like it's been a long time since I've even put both Citadel in my deck. I usually end up taking other cards over Tinker, but this draft it felt like Tinker was the best first pick to make, and then we ended up getting a Portal pretty quickly afterwards, and then found the Citadel. Never got to Blightsteel. I just never felt like there was a matchup where I thought it was gonna be really good. It could have been the last matchup there against Reanimator. Maybe it was decent, but because we had the Edict, so it was unlikely they had a way for me to sack and say like Liliana. We knew they had Toxic Deluge, which would kill it, but at a pretty hefty life loss. I don't know. I felt like I had other ways to win. If I just get Citadel, I could probably find a way to win with like Karn Retrofitter, Ballista. So, but oh well, 2-1's fine for my first team draft back in a while. I did a bunch before the summer. The first one I've done since probably May. A few new cards. I definitely didn't choose an easy deck to get back in with, but we got the 2-1. Lost the draft, but got the 2-1 on our side. So with no power, it's also notable. There's a lot of power running around, and we didn't have any of it. Still managed to 2-1 though. Yeah, more to come. I'm gonna try to do some of these whenever, especially when Vintage Cube Leagues are not live. I'm gonna do some of these videos. And, hope you like them. But yeah, give it a like, follow the channel and all that stuff if you want to see more of this. And yeah, take care. I'll see you next time. Adios.